The Guru serves this life of the devotee and those who come to him by virtue of his realization. The Guru is not just someone who has realized God or truth. He is someone who, on the basis of that realization, becomes the principle or agent of that transformation in others. A specific kind of function appears in the form of the Guru that makes sadhana something quite different than it amounts to in conventional terms. Those who enter into communion then with the Guru from the beginning enjoy the condition of the devotee in its perfect sense. In other words, are fitted to that enjoyment itself from the beginning. The intuitive realization of the devotee then becomes the principle of their sadhana, not the phenomenon pursued as a result of their sadhana, their action. So you can see then that the foundation of this sadhana must be the realization of a right relationship between the Guru and the devotee, or the one who approaches him. That relationship or mutual sacrifice is the necessary foundation for this sadhana. Otherwise, at most, it can be a conventional passage. The form of your relationship to me is the matter that is significant at the beginning and always. You must approach me as a devotee. It is a communication that is absolutely necessary and absolutely obvious. Someone comes to me in the form of sacrifice. My body opens up. I don't tell it to. I respond to that spiritual being and presence. That is how this siddhi works. If there is no sacrifice of self, no devotional approach, regardless of all the social niceties that may even be there, then this does not open. And you can come to me for years with your fruit. And there will be no sadhana, no grace, not even any learning, no lesson even grasped. Because there is a law alive in our relationship. It is mutual sacrifice. So the devotee, one who comes as a devotee, sacrifices himself, herself. he or she comes initially on the basis of having considered this communication, this teaching. But then having come here, that sacrifice is made not by deliberation, not on the basis of a judgment in the mind, but on the basis of a felt intuition in my company. And those who begin this sacrifice see the quickening of their sadhana and its rapid maturity. Rapid. But those who do it piecemeal, make a sacrifice for 30 seconds every 6 months, will find it very difficult. It'll be full of phases, full of up and down, full of doubt and complication, full of resistance, full of failure, mediocre. Because nothing works for such a person. He or she is self-possessed, inclined toward a certain kind of destiny or elaboration of life. They want their sadhana to work out a certain way. They want to be in charge of it. They want their life to be of a certain kind. They want certain kinds of mobility and experience and consolation and pleasure. And so if you fail to devote yourself, then your sadhana will be prolonged and even difficult, perhaps impossible at last. Obviously it would be impossible if you never became a devotee. So this devotion is not a matter of hyping yourself into a conventional God orientation. But of an intuitive, natural, feeling approach to me, so that I can show myself